Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vishwanath. Today's chapter is circles, and that the topic problems on theorems of tangents. Problems on theorems of tangents already we completed two part. This is the third part of the problems on theorems of tangents. So let us have a glance on the two important theorem which one we studied earlier. That one, the first one is radius. This is the radius, a line joining center of the circle and the a point on the circumference. This is the radius. At this point where the radius ends, there when we draw a straight line, this become a tangent because tangent is a straight line which touches the circle at one and only point. This point is called as point of contact. So this is radius, this is tangent. So radius and tangent between always the inclined angle is measured to be 90 degree. That is the first theorem. The another theorem from the same tangents concept. The other theorem is, so when we draw two tangents from an exterior point, let this be an exterior point named as P. So from P to this circle there are two tangents drawn. This is the first tangent, we name it as a PA. The other tangent, this is PB. So according to the theorem, from an exterior point two tangents are drawn, both are equal. PA is equal to PB. This one we proved by congruency of triangles method after forming two triangles. So this one we proved by the simple concept, that is from any one point to the given line, the shortest line is always perpendicular method. You know that from any fixed point to the given line, the shortest distance is perpendicular. The others are not shortest, which are called as not perpendicular. So using this two theorem, let us have more problems in today's class. We go for example. So this is the given problem figure. The question as follows. In the figure, O is the center of a circle of radius 5 centimeter. T is a point such that OT equal to 13 centimeter. OT intersect circle at E. If AB is a tangent, find the length of AB. So this is the given question. In the given figure, O is the center of the circle of radius 5. So in the given figure, the circle radius is 5 centimeter given. So let us go to the diagram. There where are radii, we could see there we mark 5 centimeter length. See, look at OP is radius, right? We write here 5. Even OQ also 5. Even OE also 5. Remember, OE also radius. OE, OP and OQ, all the three are radii 5. Next, T is a point such that OT is equal to 13. This OT length is 13 centimeter. So you know that OT length is 13 centimeter. Already OE is 5, then remaining is here 8. Correct? No, OT length is 13. It is given in the question. OT is 13 centimeter. O to E already we know that 5 centimeter. Then the remaining is 8. 8 plus 5 only, total 13 centimeter. Now the question is find the length of AB. So let us go to the two theorem. The important two theorem, these two. Radius and tangent perpendicular to each other. Two tangents are drawn from same point, are equal in length. Let us use those two theorems here. Are working or not? The first one is radius and tangent. Look at OP is radius. No, OP is radius. PT is tangent. So this TP, TQ are drawn from T point. So TP is equal to TQ. The other thing is TP is tangent, OP is radius. So here 90 degree. This is 90 degree. Then similarly OQ is radius, TQ is tangent. Here also 90 degree. Then OE is radius. Correct? No, OE is radius. AB is tangent. They told AB is tangent. So therefore here also 90 degree. There are 390 degrees marked. We'll mark in the solution. OP perpendicular to TP, OQ perpendicular to TQ, OE perpendicular to AB. All the three reason is radius perpendicular to tangent. The next one is how to find out the length of AB. This length of AB is the main question. So how to find out the length of AB? To find the length of AB, here many right angle triangles are there. Let us go to any one right angle triangle to solve this AB length. So before that, the second theorem says that TP is equal to TQ. Correct? No? TP is equal to TQ. The another one is AP is equal to AE, because A is an exterior point. There are three exterior points are there, T, A, B. These three are exterior points. From A, AP, AE. From B, BE, BQ. That we write here. AP, AE. The another one is BQ, BE. So for all the three, the reason is all are equal tangents drawn from an exterior point. So both the theorems have been used here. The first one is radius perpendicular to tangent. There are three right angle triangle. Here the three pairs of equal tangent. Both the theorems are used. Then how to find out AB length? That is only by taking the right angle triangle. Let us consider right angle triangle. So before that, we know that this is perpendicular, right? Even here also perpendicular. So AP length, AE length, we know that. So better we mark AP length, AE length. Now we mark this as X, then AE become also X. Sure. So AP equal to X, even AE also X it become. Similarly, when we come to the here, BQ how much? BE also same. We mark this to our YY. This to our Y. And OT length is 13, OP length is 5, then what is the length of TP? That we'll find by Pythagoras theorem. Because when we consider this right angle, this is the right angle, then hypotenuse is OT. I'm considering big right angle triangle, don't confuse, big one, that is POT. In POT triangle, we write here, in triangle POT, what we can write? OT square is equal to OP square plus TP square. In POT triangle, OT is a hypotenuse. So OT square is equal to OP square plus PT square. We substitute. What is OT square? It is 13 square. OP square radius 5 square. TP square unknown. Or if you know Pythagorean triplet, you can use over here 13 and 5. The triplet third value is 12 only. Or use the Pythagoras theorem. 169 equal to 25 plus TP square. TP square keep it here. 25 shifted this side. 144. Then TP equal to square root of 144 gives you 12 centimeter. So TP is equal to 12 centimeter. So this TP length, that whole TP length is 12 centimeter. Right. So this is 12 centimeter. Now A to P, A to E. both are drawn from same A, so therefore AP is equal to AE from the diagram, both are X. Now we got whole TP is equal to 12, the remaining is here 12 minus X. Right now TP is 12, just now we got, whole length is 12, P to A is X, so in 12 X is subtracted, this part is removed, the remaining is 12 minus X. Similarly, when we come to this side, OT length is 13, OQ length is 5. Similarly, this is also 12 only. Or we know that TP is equal to TQ. We wrote, look at TP is equal to TQ. Therefore, once you use Pythagoras theorem in this triangle, you got TP 12, no? So don't use once again Pythagoras here. TP is equal to 12, here also 12. Now, this is y, this is also y, because both are equal tangents. The whole length is 12, this is y, then here 12 minus y. So now let us go for this triangle now. We consider this triangle. The reason is to consider this triangle. Here once again, here one right angle triangle is formed because OE is radius, AB is tangent. So this side 90 degree, definitely the other side also straight line angle 180 degree. The remaining is here 90 degree. Now let us consider this triangle where I made a tick mark, no, that right angle triangle will consider. In this right angle triangle, which is hypotenuse 80, 80 square is equal to, so this point is E, AE square plus TE square. So that we write here now. 80 square is equal to AE square plus TE square. So 80 square, how much from the diagram? 12 minus x whole square. A square, the remaining is x square. Plus t square, it is 8 square. So let us again refer the diagram. Look at t is 8, a is x, then this is 12 minus x. Now we expand this one by using a minus b whole square. A square, that is 12 square, plus b square x square minus 2ab, 2 into a into b, that is 24x, equal to x square plus 64. Both the side x square you can remove. Then this is 144 minus 24x equal to 64. 64 shift this side, 144 minus 64, 24x shift this side, it becomes plus 24x. In 144, 64 is removed, we'll get 80. 80 equals to 24x. X is equal to 80 divided by 24. We go for 4 table or 12 table. So we go for a 8 table. 8 tens are 8 threes. So we'll get x is equal to 10 by 3 or 3.3 bar. Right. So x is equal to 3.3 bar or it is 10 by 3. So that much we will get x value. So not yet over because the question is AB find out. Question is AB length find out. Just now we got AE we got. So this triangle also similarly, that is the same thing, 12 minus y whole square is equal to y square plus 8 square. We'll follow the same thing. We get y value also same because both the triangles are congruent triangle. Y value also will get 10 by 3 only at last. Finally, AB length is equal to x plus y. That is the whole x plus y length is equal to AB. 10 by 3 plus 10 by 3 will get 20 by 3 or 6.6 bar. This is the final answer of AB. So that one we solved by using both the theorem. Look at I completed this problem successfully by using these two theorem. One is radius perpendicular to tangent, wherever required I marked. The next one is how many equal tangent pairs are there, that also I marked. Then I went to Pythagoras theorem. When unknown sides are unknown, you go for Pythagoras theorem in right angle triangle, because right angle triangle we got already, and unknown sides are there. In right angle triangle unknown sides are there. The best method is to use the Pythagoras theorem. That one we applied twice here, because for big triangle I applied first, I got TP. Then for this small triangle I applied, I got x value. So x value how much? Same y value also, because this side what triangle we got, same triangle size is this side also. So x value, y values both are equal. Go for the second example. In the given figure, AB is a chord of a circle with center O. AB equal to 16 centimeter. Radius of circle is 10 centimeter. Find the length of PA. The given figure will show the diagram. This is the required diagram given. So this is the given diagram. In the given figure, AB is a chord. This AB is a chord of a circle with center O. AB is 16 centimeter. This AB hole is there, no? That is 16 centimeter. AB 16 centimeter. That is the chord length. Radius of the circle is 10. Here radius is OA radius, no? We mark here 10. This is also radius. We mark 10. Right. So one more radius is not given. Only two radii, OA and OB, both are 10 each. Find the length of PA. This PA length. What is the length of PA? So we'll use two theorem once again here. The first one is radius perpendicular to tangent. OA is radius, PA is tangent. So I mark 90 degree here. Look at OA is radius, PA tangent. Again OB radius, PB tangent. I mark here also 90 degree. And I also mark 90 degree here also. Because this is not radius and tangent, I marked 90 degree because these two triangles are congruent triangles. So why these two triangles are congruent triangles? The reason is triangle PLA and triangle PLB. These two triangles are these two triangles are congruent triangles. The reason is in these two triangles PL is common. PA equal to PB, we know that because both are tangent, equal tangents. PA equal to PB, both are drawn from P1. PL is common. The third one is in both the triangles. When we go here, first we prove these two triangles. In these two triangles, this is radius 1. This is common. This is common. So in this two triangle, there are three important lengths are equal. Therefore, I can mark here 90 degree. So due to that, I can mark 90 degree here. So the reason is both are isosceles triangle. So this is a isosceles triangle. PAB is an isosceles triangle. Then what angle we'll get? The same angle we'll get here. PA equal to PB, no, one thing. PA equal to PB, 1 point. PL is common. The third one is PAL angle. This angle, I'm not saying about 90 degree. PLA angle, this angle is equal to PBL. The reason is these two are isosceles triangle, equal sides, opposite angle. So due to that, these two triangles are isosceles triangle. Therefore, triangle PLA is congruent to triangle PLB. When these two triangles are congruent, by CPCT, AL is equal to BL. By CPCT, AL is equal to BL. Because these two are congruent, AL length is equal to BL length. So we know that one of the important theorem in circles, what we studied in 9th standard, a line drawn perpendicular to the chord bisects the chord. So a perpendicular line drawn to the chord bisects the chord. So therefore, this is 90 degree. The reason is this is 90 degree because of this is perpendicular line drawn to the chord bisects it. So once we get here 90 degree, there are three right angle triangles we got. One is PAB, another one is OAB, another one is OBP, the another one is this angle PAL and PBL. So there are many right angle triangles are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, the big one 5 and 6. Totally 6 right angle triangle we can see in this diagram. So let us go for one by one. So PA length is unknown, no? I mark that as X. So once PA is X, PB also become X only. Reason is both are equal tangents. Next, this is 10, this is also 10. The remaining lengths are unknown. Right. So we'll use the remaining lengths. How to find it? One more length is OP's length is not given. OP length is also not given here. So only two lengths are there. AB. AB is given here 16. AB is 16. Another one is radii. This AB 16, I make it as 8 and 8. The reason is just now I told here, from the center of the circle to the chord, a perpendicular line drawn from the center of the circle bisect the chord. So if it is already bisected, then the line is perpendicular. According to that, these two are 8 plus 8. Now I go for the triangle this. In triangle OLA, how to use Pythagoras theorem? In triangle OLA, we'll get OL first. So how to get 90-degree opposite is 10 square. So that is OA square. OA square in OLA triangle, OA square is equal to OL square plus AL square plus AL square. OA is how much? 10 square is equal to OL is unknown plus AL square, that is 8 square. Can use triplets also here. 10 and 8 combination gives 6 answer. 100 equal to OL square plus 64. 64 shifted this side will get 36. Then OL is equal to square root of 36 gives you 6 centimeter. OL is equal to 6 centimeter. We mark here, that is 6. Finally we got OL 6. Now we go for this triangle now. This ALP. But in ALP, AP already unknown, AL known, but LP unknown again. There are two unknowns are there. So we go for big triangle, that is this. So there are three pairs of triangles are there. One is this OAP big triangle. The second one is OLA, this small triangle. Another one this. So there are three pairs of right angle triangle. One is this small, another one larger, one more is the bigger. So this is the one right angle triangle. This one. The another right angle triangle is this. This part, this part. Another one is this. So here, that is radius perpendicular to tangent. In this three right angle, we use this. Now we use this one. Finally, we go for big one. So, but before using this right angle triangle, we know 8 and x. We don't know the value of PL. So better we take PL as y. We'll take PL as y. Then we'll solve. So use the Pythagoras theorem for in triangle. In triangle ALP, I took ALP triangle. In triangle ALP, AP square is equal to AL square plus PL square. In triangle ALP, AP square is equal to AL square plus LP square. So AP square value is x square equals to 8 square plus y square. So we cannot solve this one because there are two unknowns are there. We keep it as it is. Now we change another triangle. There are two triangles which are right angle are already used. This right angle already used. This is also, we go for this one, third type, big one. Two smallers are already used. The smaller one gave us 6 centimeter. This smaller one gave us x and y relation. We go for this big triangle AOP. In AOP triangle, this is 90 degrees. So OP become hypotenuse. Then in triangle OP, in triangle OPA, in triangle OPA, OP square is equal to OA square plus PA square. So OP square value is, what is the OP square value? OP square is sum of these two. O2P length is 6 plus y. O2P length is 6 plus y together. The whole length is unknown. 6 plus y whole square. So OA square is, it is already given 10 square. So PA square is unknown. PA square is x square. 6 plus y whole square is a plus b whole square, a square, that is 36 plus b square y square plus 2ab, 2 into a into b, 12y, equal to 10 square is 100 plus x square. Actually we want the value of x, we want the value of y x. So what we will do, already from the equation this one, we form this equation as 1, there y square is equal to x square minus 8 square. So we make a relation between x and y, that is y square equal to x square minus 8 square, that we'll put here. 36 plus, so y square value is x square minus 8 square, x square minus 8 square plus 12, again y value. So how to solve y value? Y value we don't have. To get the y value, we take square root this side, square root of x square minus 8 square. So we write square root of x square minus 8 square equal to 100 plus x square. Both the side x square get cancelled. It is 36 minus 64. It is 36 minus 64 plus 12 root of x square minus 8 square, that is 64, equal to 100 we got. So we shift all these values to one side, and 12 of root x square minus 64 equal to, this is 100, here 36 shifted that side, it is minus, this is a plus 64, finally 128 will get. So these two subtracted will get minus 28. Understand, these two subtracted minus 28 will get, that minus 28 shifted this side, plus 28. Now x square minus 64 root of gives you 128 by 12. So root of x square minus 64 equals to 4 table, 4 3s are 4, 3s are 4, 4s are, right. Then to remove a square root, we'll apply square on both the side, we'll apply square on both the side like this. So square on both the side applied, square and square root it cancels, it becomes x square minus 64 only, but this side 34 square by 3 square. So 34 square, 34 into 34, 4 4 is 16, 1, 4 3 is 12, 13. So 3 4 is 12, 1, 9, 10. So it becomes 1156. 1156 whole divided by 9. So x square equals to 1156 by 9 plus 64. X square equal to, so we go for LCM, 9. 9 is the LCM, and it is 1156 plus 9 into 64, it is 36, 3 carry is a 57, you'll get 57, 950, okay, 36 is a 54, 54 plus 3, 57. So x square is equal to, we'll add a 1156 plus 576, we'll get 2 is a 12, 13, 1 carry, 7 and 1, 1732 whole divided by 9. X is equal to square root of 1732 by 9. So root 9 value we know 3. See, the mistake is here. What we made a mistake. That is 128 by 12. 4 3s are, 4 2s are. Here 4 3s are. So it becomes 2. 32, it is not 34. So 32 square. 32 square. 32 into 32 should check. So 2 2s are 4. 2 3s are 6. 3 2s are 6. 3 3s are 9. So we'll get 4 to 10. 1024 we will get, student. 1024. This is not 1056. 1024. 1024. So 1024 plus 576 added, it is 1600. So we'll get 1600. 1600 answer is 40. So we'll get x value 40 by 3. So x value nothing but that is in the question, it is PA value, AP value, AP or PA. AP value is taken as x, therefore it is 40 by 3 centimeter. Or you can write 13.3 bar. So both are correct. 13.3 bar recurring or 40 by 3, any one answer you can leave. Next we go for another example. Triangle ABC is drawn to circumscribe a circle. Circumscribe a circle of radius 4 centimeter such that the segments BD and DC into which BC is divided by the points of contact D are of lengths 8 centimeter and 6 centimeter respectively. Find the AB and AC sides. The question is AB and AC sides. The diagram I'll show you. This is the required diagram. This is the required diagram given. B point, C vertex and A vertex. The OD is joined 6 and 8 centimeter. So this problem, in the second part of the same problems and theorems of tangents we solved. Again I'll show you this problem how to solve. See, it is given as OD is a radius. OD is radius of the circle, which is 4 centimeter already measuring. 4 centimeter is the radius of the circle. CD length is 6, BD length is 8. What is the length of AC and AB? There are two unknown lengths are there. So we'll use two theorem for this problem. One is radius perpendicular to tangent. As in the diagram, OD is radius, BC is tangent, so 90 degree I can mark. Even AB is also tangent. If you join these 2 points, we'll get here 190 degree. And we join this to point of contact and the center of the circle. This also become a radius 90 degree. So here already D given, we mark these 2 points as E and F. So now OE perpendicular to AB, OD perpendicular to BC, and OF perpendicular to AC. There are three right angles are there from the theorem 1. So that we mark here. OD perpendicular to BC, OE perpendicular to AB, and OF perpendicular to AC. All are radius perpendicular to tangent theorems. The next one is these two are 6 and 8 given. This is 4. That's it. That is no more values have been given here. Question. So what to do to find out AC and AB lengths? To find AC and AB length, what we will do? First, we join these two and OB. OC and OB, when we join, we get a triangle. Look at here. This is the triangle obtained. In the triangle, area of triangle COB, area of triangle COB equals to half into Base is how much? 14 into height is 4. Look at here, this triangle area I'm writing. In triangle COB area, half into base is 14, height is 4, half into BH. So 2 and 7, it is 28 centimeters square. That is the area of COB. Second, area of triangle. So after joining OA, we'll get one more triangle. This is the one more triangle. I make it in dots. This triangle. In this triangle COA, before I took COB triangle, in that COB triangle, this is base, height is 4. Now COA triangle. In COA triangle, off into which is base? This is the base. But this base length is unknown. So before we wrote here 14, here what to write? So because of this problem persists, the reason is the second theorem not yet used. First theorem perpendiculars are used. Second theorem we go there. In second theorem, there are three exterior points are there. A, B, C. All the three are exterior point to this inscribed circle. So from A exterior point, AF and AE both are equal. AF and AE equal. No, so we mark these two are XX. And from B, there are two tangents drawn, BE, BD. So BD is 8, of course BE also 8 only, because these two are equal tangent. From C, CD, CF. CD 6, CF also 6. From A, both are unknown, so I took XX. So, but here 6 given, no? 6 we copy here and 8. Now we got base. So in this triangle COA, base is what? X plus 6. X plus 6 is the base. Height is what? Here height is not given, but it is radius of the circle. Already radius of the circle 4. So that same 4 become OF, OE and OD 4. So 2 2s are cancelled. We'll get 2x into 12. 2x plus 12. 2x are 2, 6 are 12 centimeters square. Next, third one, area of triangle BOA. Now I took this triangle which is already in white part. First the shaded triangle took, next dot, that another one is empty, BOA. In this triangle BOA, base is AB, height is OE. What is base? 8 plus x. Half into 8 plus x into 4. Again 2 2s are cancelled. It is 2x plus 16 centimeters square. So now we go for whole triangle. There are three triangles, sum is equal to big triangle, but big triangle area is not given. If big triangle area is given, that area is equal to sum of these three we could make, but big triangle area is not given. To apply big triangle area, we cannot go to half into BH because the height is not given. So we think that this is only a height. No, it is not straight. We don't know this line A to O and O to D are straight or not. We don't know. It may straight, it may not straight. Therefore, until AD is not straight perpendicular, we cannot take half into BH for big triangle. To use big triangle is not equilateral. At the same time, for big triangle, there is no height is given. If height is not given, there is no use of using half into BH method. Well, better we go for Heron's formula. So we take triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, by using Heron's formula, first semi-perimeter S. S is equal to sum of all the three sides. One side is x plus 6, another side is x plus 8, another side is 14. Sum of three sides. Look at x plus 6, x plus 8, 14. By 2, semi-perimeter, 2x plus 14 plus 14, 28, all divided by 2. Again 2 cancelled here, x plus 14. We'll get semi-perimeter, x plus 14. Now area. Area is equal to root of s into s minus a, s minus b, s minus c. This is the Heron's formula. Root of s, what is s? X plus 14 into, again s minus a, x plus 14 minus a. A is one side. Which is one side? 6 plus x. 6 plus x. We write it in bracket. Next, again s minus b. S minus b is x plus 14 minus b. Which is b? The second side is 14. Again x plus 14. See, s is x plus 14. Understand, s is x plus 14. X plus 14 minus a. A is binomial, no? So I wrote it in bracket. Again x minus b. So s minus b. S is x plus 14 minus b is second side 14. Again x plus 14x s value minus c is third side is x minus 8. X minus 8 is binomial, no? Write it in bracket root. Now x plus 14. So here x minus 6 minus x, no? So x and x get cancelled because both are minus x here plus x, this is minus x, because minus is out of the bracket, minus is given to 6 and x, so this become minus x and plus x cancel. 14 minus 6, it is 8 into here 14 cancelled, only x. Here also x and minus x get cancelled, minus is applied for both the inside values. 14 minus 8, 14 minus 8, it is 6. So finally we get x plus 14 of this is 48x. 48x will get. This is the area of this. Still we want to simplify. We can make it x plus 14. This 48 we can make it as 8 6 8 6 or 16 3s 16 3s 18 into x. So what is the use of making 16 3s? This 16 we can take out outside as 4 16 3s. Now the remaining inside the root, what will get? 3x into x plus 14, x plus 14 into 3x, this much will get. So this is the area of the big triangle. Now the sum of area of big triangle is equal to sum of three triangles area. There we go. Now area of triangle ABC is equal to area of triangle COB plus area of triangle COA plus area of triangle BOA. So area of the big triangle is equal to sum of three triangles. Area of big triangle area, how much we got? It is a 4 root x plus 14 into 3x. This is the area of big triangle. Is equal to area of the first triangle is area of the first smaller triangle is how much? That is 28 we got, plus the second one is 2x plus 12 we got, the third one is 2x plus 16 we got. This is the areas of three subtriangles. Now 4 of root x plus 14 of 3x is equal to 28, 12 and 16, all the three will add, it is also 28, 28 plus 28, 56 plus 2x plus 2x, 4x. Root x plus 14 of 3x equal to 4 shifted that side, 56 plus 4x all divided by 4. From 4 get cancelled, 4 14s are plus 4 1s are. So 4 cancels 56 as 14s are and 4x as only 4 inward cancel. So now final step is x plus 14 of 3x equal to 14 plus x. So to get the x value we need to go for squaring on both the side, because here the square root how to remove. Squaring on both the side gives you this get cancelled, x plus 14 of 3x, only this much you get. This side is squared. Squaring on both the side cancelled. Here a plus b whole square, a square is 14 square 196 plus x square is x square plus 2ab, it is 28x. Now 3x into x, 3x square plus 14 3s are 50, 42, 14 3s are 42, x equal to 196 plus x square plus 28x. Now 3x square brought this side, 3x square minus x square, 28 brought this side, 42 minus 28 it is 14x, 196 is minus 196 equal to 0. We'll get this much, and 3x square minus x square, it is 2x square plus 14x minus 196 equal to 0. We'll divide all the three terms by 2. Only x square 7x minus 2 9s are 2 8s equal to 0. So how to split 98 into 7x? 14 sevens are 14 sevens are 98. So that we write here x square plus 7x is 14x minus 7x minus 98 equal to 0. Because 14 sevens is 98 already. 14x minus 7x is again plus x. So we group these two terms. X we removed from the bracket. It is x plus 14 common is here x plus 14, same x plus 14 should come here, then the 7 is out of the bracket. 7 into x 7x 740 98. One group is x minus 7, another group is x plus 14. X minus 7 gives you x value plus 7, another x value gives you minus 14. Minus 14 not exist. The reason is here we finding the length, the distance never be negative, therefore x value is 7. X value 7. So problem is not at over. X value 7 is only this. We took only AF value as x and AE value as x, both are equal to. Question is AB and AC find out. AB now. From the question AB is what? X plus 8. AC is x plus 6. Now AB is equal to x plus 8 and AC is equal to x plus 6 from the question. X value just now we got 7. 7 plus 8 it is 15 centimeter. Here 7 plus 6 it is 13 centimeter. These are the two unknown values. So this question is also there in the CBSE grade 10 textbook in the last exercises of circles. You can refer this problem, important problem for 3 to 4 marks question. Now the time to give homework for you. Homework problem. Example problem. Example problem. Those are already worked in the textbook. Example problem 2 and 3. Practice at home. Example problem 2 and 3 given in textbook. But don't refer the answer. Try yourself. So in between, in any step, if you are not understanding, so you can refer the answer in the textbook. Better you don't refer first, only take the question, try in your method. Finally, any simple mistakes out form, you can refer the textbook that time. This is the first work, example 2 and 3 practice. The second one is a circle is inscribed in a triangle ABC with sides AC, AB and BC as 8 centimeter, 10 centimeter and 12 centimeter respectively. Find the length of AD, BE and CF. The question. The problem figure. A circle is inscribed in a triangle ABC with the sides AC, BC, AC, AB and BC as 8, 10 and 12. All the three lengths are given. All the three lengths. Find the length of AD, BE. Only this AD, BE and CF. These three find out. So you know the whole length. All the three whole lengths are given, no? 8, 10 and 12. So to find this, the second theorem would help you. And that is A to D, A to F are equal, BD and BE equal, you know that, and CF and CE also equal. So take any one tangent as x. Better you take this whole length is given as 10. This BC is given as 12 and this is 8. So you make this as x. First you take this as x. Once this is x, this is 10 minus x. Right. Once this is 10 minus x, this is also 10 minus x. Next, this is x, this is 8 minus x. Now this also become 8 minus x. Finally, the BC length is 12 now. That 12 is equal to 8 minus x, 10 minus x. These two had to get 12 and find out. So take this as x. Once this is x, this is also x. This is 8 minus x. This is also 8 minus x. This side it is 10 minus x, 10 minus x. Now 8 minus x plus 10 minus x equal to 12. Equate. There you get x value. Once you get x value, all the three lengths are found easily. I hope you understood today's class. Now try this three problems at home. Don't you, students? Thank you.